Hey everybody, welcome back to The Indecisive Collector. My name is Nancy, and today I bring to you the Edith Hamilton Mythology Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes book. I picked up this book, well not this specific one, when I was in the 8th grade. I did pick one up exactly like this. I lent it to my ex, and then he never gave it back. And then I had to go buy another one, and I was still so salty about it because I'd had that up until like 3 years ago, and I was so proud of myself for taking care of it too. So this book is basically a great introduction to mythology. I'm not saying go show this to a baby child, because this does talk about Zeus getting it on with the sis and getting it on with, you know, people as he is an animal in that moment. But I mean, if you're, you know, of age that you can read books like this and you want to learn more about mythology, if your parents are like, you know, it's time for you to learn some new stuffs. I picked this up when I was in the 8th grade, and it didn't mess me up, as far as I know. It doesn't have like horrible things in it. It just basically talks about the actual Greek mythology or Roman. I think some of the descriptions said that some of the reads in here were Greek and some were Roman, but I think this one's just Greek. I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe this is Greek, and I really like this a lot because it was a lot of really fascinating stories. I like how it wasn't censored. It's not something that, you know, Disney would definitely put out. In my opinion, this book is really great for people of all ages, depending on your maturity level, because, you know, some people are very immature and would just, you know, giggle their bottoms off at this. Like it says in the sticker, I picked this up at Half Price Books for about $2.49, which I think is an amazing deal. And one of my favorite things about this book is that it's pocket-sized. Well, not like super tiny pocket, but I mean, it's a small book, as you can see in my hands. My hands are like decently large. I mean, I got man hands, but this book is small enough to fit in a purse, a backpack, and I know that because up until adulthood, I would carry this book with me everywhere, in my backpacks to school, in my purse when I needed to go to a job interview and I wanted something to do while I was waiting in the waiting room. This book, in my opinion, is really great for readers and writers, studiers of mythology, people who want to be introduced into mythology with original stories that aren't censored or made to be for children. I must admit, I picked up this book because I got into mythology because of Hercules, the animated film by Disney. So that was kind of like my gateway to wanting to learn more about this. But when I actually learned about the original stories, I was so much more intrigued. And this has been a big staple in my life, so I definitely suggest it to anybody who loves fantasy, loves fantastic stories of heroes and, you know, good and evil, and all of that really great stuff. This book is just perfect for you, and that's what I would like to tell you all about today. Like I said, you could pick it up at Half Price Books or Barnes & Nobles. I will try to find a link so I can put in the description for you all so you all can check it out and you can find it on your own. If you had never heard of this book before and this is your first time learning about it, I'm glad I was able to show you something new, and I hope that you do read it. And if you have read it, or if you are planning to read it, please let me know in the comments below what you think of it, because I would love to be able to talk to you all about, you know, opinions of this book. And I'm hoping to get my hands on more books by Edith Hamilton, because I've heard that she has done other mythology books where she puts Norse and Greek and Roman stories all in, you know, one specific book, and I would really love to get my hands on that someday because it sounds so snazzy. So this is it for today, guys. This is my library showcase, and also a little mini story time with me telling you about how I first got the book before this and then had to go get this. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye!